Okay, so I'm on like my 10th take of this whole Keto 101 video, and I've come to the conclusion that this is not something I can wrap up in a quick 5-10 minute video, especially not like a 2-minute video. So I'm going to say the most important thing in regards to this is because I've been asked so many questions about it, and I know it can get confusing. This 100% is not something I recommend to everybody. And that may seem kind of crazy. If I'm doing it and I love it, then why wouldn't I recommend it to everybody? There's a couple of reasons. For one, it's not a quick fix at all. If you're truly going to go ketogenic and you're interested in the benefits of it, it's something you need to plan to do for the rest of your life. If you go on keto hardcore for a couple months and you drop 40 pounds, you're not going to keep that 40 pounds off when you go back to eating in a different way. So that's the first thing. I think people have such a misconception about it and what it's good for. And my number one thing, you have to research into this and really be dedicated and committed to completely overhauling your eating habits. What I advocate to most clients is a very slow, progressive, balanced way of clean eating, and that works for so many people. I suggest tracking and monitoring certain foods, but when you're doing keto, that gets taken to a whole nother level. So as far as tracking, because you cannot half-ass keto, you have to know nutrition pretty inside and out, and even if you know nutrition inside and out, you have to be willing to track and monitor every tiny little gram, because if you're a little bit over, you're not going to be truly keto adapted and you're not going to get the benefits. So that's the most important thing that I wanted to say to people. Is it's not for everybody. It gets very misunderstood. It's not a quick fix, and before you even consider doing it, you need to make sure you're committed for the long haul, that you've really put in some work in researching the benefits, if it looks like it's going to be something that can fit in your lifestyle. And especially on the athletic side of things, in the whole world of strength sports, keto's a joke basically, but it's been pretty amazing the things that I've learned about performance and incorporating that. But that even takes a whole new level of dedication and understanding of how to make that work. So if you're an athlete and you lift, if you're not having any major problems with the way that you're eating, you haven't been experiencing certain health issues, or you haven't been stuck, or you're not struggling with certain things, there's no reason to really entertain the idea of keto if what you're doing is working. But if you've got certain health conditions, if your recovery is always poor, if there's a long list of things. So basically whatever you may be struggling with, you may want to research, is keto good for that? But don't jump into it. Don't think that it's a trend fad diet. Don't think that just because somebody else is doing it, again, even a fitness professional is doing it, that it's the end all be all way of eating. Really take some time and understand the ins and outs of it. It's something that can be incredibly beneficial. I've never felt the way that I felt or feel having done it for almost a year now, and I love it. But you guys got to understand what it's for, who it benefits, and that it's not something you just want to jump into. So I hope this little 101 clarifies a few questions for you guys. And I definitely want to do some more videos, but they're going to be something that's more client-based. If somebody really wants nutritional coaching, that's going to be something I set up for them. So I can't really sum up Keto 101 or put, protocol information out there. It's something you guys got to kind of do on your own if you want to get started. But that being said, of all the different sites, I think especially for lifters, that Keto Gains is one of the best for getting the basic information, having a calculator of what your macros need to be, and so on. So that's a great resource to get you guys started, and I hope to bring you more information down the road.